Hello everyone and welcome to HSD Foundations. Today we're going to focus on moving quickly. So we have a 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest workout towards the end here. Let's start with our warm-up. We're going to do some wrist extensions. This is a dynamic stretch. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. So take out your hand there, your arm, and you're going to gently pull back on your fingers nice and evenly. Make sure you're relaxing your wrist. You're not pulling too hard. You're only pulling to feel a little stretch. Okay, we want to get these muscles stretched out so we can use them later on in the workout today. So just a little bit of a stretch. Extend the elbow, relax your shoulders. Let's hold it there for a few seconds. Shake it out, and let's go ahead now and switch sides. We're going to pull back on the other side. Same thing. Nice and even pull back. Elbow straight, wrist is relaxed. Make sure you're breathing as well. And just gently keep pulling back. Maybe you can pull back a little bit further than you did the last time without forcing the movement. It should not feel like a sharp pain, just a gentle pull. You can shake it out periodically. One more here. Good. All right, shake that out. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side now, the forearm. Okay, so on this movement, we're going to be taking the arm out once again. This time the palm faces the floor. We're going to pull back on the top of the hand. Again, the wrist is relaxed, and what she's doing now is she's going to rotate from the shoulder so the point of the elbow points to the floor. Okay, so again, if you notice, she's rotating at the shoulder, and when she does that, she's going to feel a nice stretch on top of the forearm there. Do a couple more here. Nice good rotation. We're going to shake that out, go to the other side. Same thing from the shoulder, we're rotating to facilitate the stretch. We're going to hold that for a moment, and then we're going to relax it and repeat. And again, getting those muscles loosened up. Alright, good job with that one. We're going to do a butterfly stretch next. Again, this is a dynamic stretch, so we're going to be moving the legs into position and then relaxing the muscle. Just a little contract and relax. So she's pushing down, trying to get her knees as low as she can. Her feet are together. You can bring your feet closer in to feel a bigger stretch if you're flexible here in the inner thighs and groin area. Or you can bring them a little further away from you. Either way, try and maintain a neutral spine position. So remember, proud chest is up. She's pulling the legs in now so she can get a little bigger stretch. Really trying to push those legs down. We're stretching the inner thighs and groin area to prep us for our main workout, the 3 main exercises. So this is going to help her move those hips a little better when she's doing it. So let's keep warming up these muscles. Now she's leaning forward into it to get an even bigger stretch. So again, if you're flexible here, forward fold from the waist, keep your body straight, and you'll get a bigger stretch. Let's repeat this process one more time. All right, so we're back at it here. Arm is straight out front. We're gently pulling back evenly on the fingers. We're not pulling hard. Shouldn't be a sharp stabbing pain. If you're pulling too hard, you're going to feel pain when you do this. We don't want to feel pain. We want to feel just a little stretch. So gently pull back until you feel a comfortable stretch. We're loosening up those cobwebs. We're not shrugging the shoulder. Shake it out there. Go ahead and switch sides. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side now. Holding and then releasing. At any time you can shake out those hands if you like, and then get back to it. A few more seconds here. All right, let's go ahead and do the opposite side now. So this is the same movement you just did. The shoulders relaxed, chest is up. We got that proud chest, but our palm faces the floor this time. So go ahead and extend the arm out, palm faces the floor. And remember, this is a rotation from the shoulder. So as she rotates from the shoulder, and you get a better look here, we get a little bit closer, you're going to be able to see the shoulder rotating. And by doing that, she's feeling a nice stretch on the top of the forearm. Okay, so we're pulling back, and feel free to pull the wrist back a little further to feel a bigger stretch. All right, shaking that out and switching sides. Once again, rotating from the shoulder. We stretch in this dynamic way to let our muscles get used to what's about to come. So again, we're prepping these muscles so we can use them properly when we do our main exercise here. So let's open up the hips and groin area one more time. It's going to be another 60 seconds. And again, you know how to change this position here. So you can bring your feet closer in to give you a bigger stretch if you're flexible, and if you're very flexible, you may need to do a slight lean forward. But all this time we need to keep that neutral spine, so really try and pull your shoulder blades back. Right, lift the chest up to the ceiling, maintain that straight neutral spine position, and really try and press those knees down to the floor. Bring the legs in if you need a little more stretch. Now let's prep this body for the workout. A few more seconds. All right, and that's time. Next one is going to be our high plank Spiderman lunge. We're going to work the stability now, so we're going to have to squeeze our muscles pretty good here. The modification is doing these on the knees. We're going to show you that first. So our palms are underneath the shoulders. She's bringing one leg forward as the other knee is on the floor. And we're just alternating sides back and forth. Remember, we just did that groin stretch, so hopefully those hips are a little bit looser so we can get into this position. This is going to be for a minute long here. We're going to just keep alternating sides, keep the belly tight, and we're going to show you how to advance the movement by going into a high plank position. So again, you can try this. If you're not quite ready for it yet, no problem. Just go back to the knees and continue the modification. So we have that neutral spine. Of course, you're going to hear that a lot from me. We're squeezing the core very tight, pressing through the palms. We loosened up the wrists. Keeping that spine neutral, we're breathing through each repetition. A couple more seconds. All right, good job. So now we're going to do a slow squat. So grab a chair, and we're going to do a quick stand up. Okay. All right, so slowly we're going to lean forward as she bends the hips and the knees. She keeps the heels on the floor the whole time. As soon as she taps the chair, she's going to pop right back up by pressing through the heels. Notice you can grab the armrest on the way down to help you keep your form and prevent you from dropping at the bottom. Right, so we don't want any plopping in the chair. We want to control it. As soon as she feels it, she's going to explode back up. This movement is going to prep us for our main cardio movement coming up in our later rounds. So again, the shoulders go forward, the nose are over the toes, and make sure you're pushing those hips backwards. If you're not, you're going to feel this in the knees. You're going to feel some knee pain. We don't want that. So push those hips back. The knees should just track over the toes. We're not turning the knees in or out, and we're pressing through those heels. Our next movement, we're going to need a wall. And we're going to do some wall push-ups. Get the triceps and chest in front of the shoulders ready to go. So here, she's going to lean forward, She's got her hands right out in front of her. Her elbows are going to scrape the sides of the body, focusing more on the tricep muscle, the back of the arm. She exhales as she pushes through the wall, inhales as she slowly lowers down. So similar to the previous movement where we did the squat slow on the way down and then explode back up. That's what she's doing on the wall for her upper body muscles. So we're pushing through those palms. Our belly is tight. Your body should be relatively stiff, right? We want to be nice and balanced, stable when we lower ourselves. If the body was unstable because we weren't contracting our midsection, it's going to be harder for us to push, and we might feel a little joint pain here and there. So make sure that you're squeezing your muscles to protect your joints. Slow on the way down and then explode on the way up. Let's go ahead and shake that out, and we go back to our high plank Spiderman lunge. This is round 2 of 2. Again, it's 60 seconds. And now you know the main movement here on this one would be high plank. But of course we can do this modification as well if we're not quite ready for the high plank. So it's very important that the form is above all. Form is above intensity. So for instance, don't try and do the high plank if you feel like the form isn't there. Right? Don't force the movement. Okay. So this would be a great way to build. And then of course, if you're feeling comfortable and stable and you can maintain that position, you can go into your high plank, bring that leg forward, okay? So it's going to depend on mobility too, if we have that mobility to get that leg up there. If it's really being forced, then I would strongly suggest continuing on the knees. Just keep breathing through. We got a few more seconds here. All right, last one, good job. Okay, back to the squats here. Very good for the thighs. Again, it's slow on the way down, but we're going to use power to come back up. So she leans forward slightly, nose is over the toes, and as soon as she taps the chair, she's going to quickly press through the heels, straightening the hips and knees at the same time, the same rate, same speed. So down slow, using the armrest if you need to, and then pushing off of that. Or trying it without the arms, it's up to you. And we still got 30 seconds here, so let's keep that body moving. Breathing out as you come up. Let's take a deep breath in as you come down, and then explode up, exhaling. Keep those reps flowing. We got 20 more seconds. Good job. 10 more seconds here. Let's finish strong. All right, last one. And then it's back to those wall push-ups. All right, shake out those legs. Get ready. Arms in position. Palms against the wall. Elbows are in. We're leaning forward. And go ahead and come down nice and slow. And then explode back up once you get to the bottom of that range of motion. Keep those elbows close to the body. Pressing through the palms, squeezing the chest muscles. You still want to keep your shoulder blades together here. That's going to stabilize your shoulder girdle. So shoulder blades are contracted and squeezed together. We call it retraction. And that's going to stabilize the shoulders, so when she pushes against the wall, the body's nice and stable. She's only going to get stronger by having that form. Make sure you're not turning and wiggling. Keep your body straight. Press through those muscles. Work those triceps. If you need to rest, go ahead and take a rest and then come back into it. Just a few more reps here. One more time. And pressing through. Good job. We're going to take a nice little rest break here. And then for our main movement, we're going to do 4 rounds, 40 seconds of work. We're going to give you 20 seconds to recover each. So once you're done, keep your mind right and get ready for the next movement. Palms are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Let's bring one leg out, and we're going to switch side to side. So these are our mountain climbers now. The speed at which you do these mountain climbers is going to determine how much we're going to get our heart rate up. Okay, so we must make sure we have stability first. So start out slow and make sure you're not rocking around, rotating the hips. Okay, kind of check your form, mentally check your form here. If you're comfortable with this movement, you can go a little bit quicker. She's taking a little rest, so it's okay to rest in between these. And now she's going to go a little faster. Of course, you can go even quicker if you like, but we got to keep that form. All right, good job. Let's take 20 seconds. Catch your breath. Slow, deep breath in and out. Relax your heart rate. Let's get that back down first. And then we're going to go into some speed squats. So we're going to need that chair again. And speed squats, basically you're going to do as many ups and downs in the chair as you can in 40 seconds, okay? Keep that same lean you had earlier, down and up, okay? Try and do as many as you can, as quickly as you can. Let's see what you got. We're prepped for this. The body's ready for it. We need high rep volume here. A lot of repetitions, up and down, up and down. Keep your form. Keep everything tight. Explode through the heels when you come up. Let's keep going. You got about 15 seconds left here. Keep working. Don't stop. I know it's starting to burn a little bit. If you're going very quick, it's going to burn a lot more. You're going to breathe through that burn. Very important to just keep breathing. Keep going. Bang them out. A couple of more. Nice job. Go ahead and shake it out. Remember, catch the breath. We're going to stay relaxed here. Now, we're going to go in high plank position for this next one, and it's going to be hand taps. So she's basically just moving one hand on top of the other hand and then returning it back into that high plank position. To modify it, we're going to bring the knees onto the floor, but the back is always straight. Let's start with the modification, and we just tap back and forth. We're tapping the top of the hand. Okay, so we're moving quickly with our shoulders back and forth. And we're squeezing everything we got to keep ourselves stable so we're not rotating the hips. Notice how straight her hips are. We want to keep it straight. We don't want to rotate. We don't want to dip the hips in the back. We're going to go into that high plank position, making it more challenging. We have to support more body weight now. You can also open your stance up here, and this will give you a wider base of support, which can help you keep from rotating too much. Good job. I know that one was not easy. Shake that out. We got round 2 already. Round 2 of 4. Take your 20-second rest break. Catch your breath. Shake it out. Get your mind right and ready for the next one. Mountain climbers, you know what to do now. So again, you can go slow. Just bringing the knee up one at a time. Or you can gradually pick up the speed. Or maybe you want to start with 40 quick seconds. 40 quick mountain climbers. 40 seconds rather of quick mountain climbers. Whatever you decide to do, that's up to you, okay? Just make sure you keep form. But let's move that body. Keep working, you got this. 20 more seconds, don't stop now. Let's go, let's go. Good, keep pushing, keep pushing. If you need to take a knee, but get right back up and let's finish this. Let's go, let's go. Keep it up. A few more seconds, come on. All right, good job. That is time. Let's shake it out. I hope you earned that rest break. I'm sure you did. Just keep that calm. Breathe. We got those speed squats next. Let's see if we can do a couple more repetitions than we did last time. Keep your body stable so you can press evenly through the feet. Here we go, 40 seconds. Get to work. We're more than halfway there. Keep banging out those reps. Don't stop now. Should be breathing a little heavy now. Pressing through those heels. Nice and quick. Faster, faster. Keep the belly tight. That's going to keep you balanced and stable. Makes it easier to press through. Keep working. All right. Taking that rest break. Getting ready for those high plank hand taps. This will be our last one for round 2. So let's get into position and begin. Here we go. Alright, good job everybody. Round 3 coming up. Earn that rest break every single time. So it's work hard for 40 seconds. Earn that 20-second rest break. Catch your breath. The more you do this, the higher the heart rate goes. The more the lungs have to work, the more you're strengthening them. You're making them healthier that way. So don't get nervous that the heart rate's going up. We want that. We want those lungs to breathe more for us. Get them stronger. We're exercising those areas. Remember, you're mountain climbers, you can go at any pace you want. So if you want to go nice and fast, just make sure you keep your form. Okay, do the best you can. Let's keep moving. Got 15 more seconds here. Work through it. Don't stop now. I know it's burning. Keep pressing through those palms. Squeeze the chest. Keep your back straight. Nice job. Rest break earned. Alright, we got those speed squats next, so catch your breath. Sip of water if you need it. And then it's back to the chair. Remember, nice and quick. We know how to control our body because we're squeezing our muscles. We're pushing the hips backwards, barely touching the chair, and then exploding back up. We're going to do as many reps as we can in these 40 seconds. Those thighs are burning, I know it. We're going to breathe out every time we come up. Exhaling up, inhaling down, keep repping them. More than halfway there, don't stop now, come on, dig through it. That's it, keep going, come on, let's go, don't stop. A few more seconds. You'll earn that rest break. Come on, let's go. Couple more. Nice job. Shake that out. Walk it off. Get your mind right. This is back to high planks with those hand taps. Alright, back into position. Remember, you can start in high plank if you like, or start in a modified knee position, kneeling position. Either way, we're not pushing our hips backwards. We want those hips nice and flat. See how she's leaning forward into those palms. Her palms are directly under the shoulders. Alright, she wants to make it a little tougher now, so she's going to go into that high plank position, focusing on her breath. Just a few more seconds here. Let's push through it. Open up your stance wider if you find that you're excessively rotating the hips. Wider base of support will make it a little less challenging. It makes you more stable. That's why it makes it less challenging. Wider base of support is a little more secure, a little more stable. Alright, you are at your final round now. This is 40 seconds for mountain climbers, 40 seconds for the squats, 40 seconds for those high plank taps. Let's get it done. Here we go. Last round. Make it count. Remember, I want you to start at whatever pace you can to make it through these 40 seconds. Take a knee if you need to. It's okay. But get right back up and let's finish this round up. Okay, keep breathing. Keep pressing through. You can go at any speed you want here. If you want to go faster, go faster. If you want to go slower. Just keep pushing your body past what it's normally capable of doing. That's what it's all about. Every time you work out, we're going to be a little better version of ourselves. Keep pushing through. Let's go. Come on, a few more seconds. All right, rest break earned. Go ahead and walk it off. 2 more exercises to go. We have our speed squats. So we're going to grab that chair. We're going to keep our form. And we're going to try and hit the most reps that we can in this round. Alright, timer has begun. That means we get to work. Push those hips back, explode through those heels. Keep repping them out. Focus on your breathing. Let's go. Push your body. Come on. That's how it gets stronger. That's how it gets more healthy, more fit. I know you're eating healthy. I know you're drinking your water. Now it's time to exercise. So let's get those muscles contracting quickly. Do as many reps as you can. 10 more seconds here. Let's get it done. Come on. Keep pushing through. That's it. Let's go. Burn it out. Come on. Come on. Quick. Earn that rest break. There you go. Good job. Alright, and that takes us to our final movement today, the high planks. Go ahead and shake everything out. Let's start to get into that position here. So we want to start right on time. Make sure we get a full 40 seconds in high plank position or on the knees. And here we go. Tapping side to side. Remember, open up your stance if you find that the hips are getting real tired and they're rotating too much or they're dipping down, okay? Modify your exercise so you can maintain form. Even if you start with high plank and you need to come down to the knees or maybe open up the stance wider, that's fine. Just keep the body moving. Keep the form and keep the body moving. We got 10 more seconds to finish this workout, so I want to see you moving as quickly as you can, keeping your form tight. Keep pressing through, don't stop. Come on, let's go, let's go. Great job today, everybody. Please shake it all out. Make sure you're drinking your water. Stretch, feel good, go for a walk, whatever you need to do. But just enjoy the day. You guys earned it. We'll see you back here next time. Have a great day.